nearly half the teams in Major League Baseball make the postseason? That's not a hot take. That's something that could be a reality as early as 2022. There's a new MLB playoff proposal that leaked a few days ago, and we're going to break that all down, see what you think about it. Now, it starts with going from 5 to 7 teams in each league making the postseason. So currently, you have 5 teams that make the postseason. You've got the 3 division winners. Then you have the 2 wild card teams. They play a 1-game playoff. Then the wild card plays the top seed in each league. Well, under the new playoff proposal, 7 teams from each league will make the postseason, and then teams with the best record in each league get wild card round byes, and then 2 other division winners and top wild card team host all games of the 3-game series in the wild card round. So that's the first real major shakeup. That team would host all 3 home games, so the wild card team would even get their own home game in their own home ballpark. So that's a major shakeup. And then 2 other division winners get to pick their wild card round opponents during a live broadcast from 3 other wild card teams. The top wild card team plays the unpicked team. So we're talking about a live broadcast, something similar to the NCAA tournament, except that team gets to pick their opponent. So that's a major shakeup. And then 3 series winners and team with a bye advance to the divisional round. So this is a major shakeup, and it looks like it could be a real possibility. Now, Joel Sherman of the New York Post said, MLB is seriously weighing a move from 5 to 7 playoff teams in each league beginning in 2022. So this isn't some far out idea. This is something that could go into effect in as little as 2 years from now. Now, going in depth into some of these proposed changes, how does this impact the elite teams? That is what I focused on, is how will this impact the elite teams? Because, hey, we all know how it works in sports. You rarely get to the championship unless you're 1 or 2 seed in your league. Major League Baseball, though, last year, the Washington Nationals, they made a run from wild card all the way to World Series title. So Major League Baseball, more than any sport, a team can get hot in the postseason and win a title. And if you look at it, the teams with the best records in the National League and the American League each earn a bye and automatically advance to the division series round. So my first thought about this was, we know the NFL is the most successful league in America, the most successful league in the world, and that league has first round byes for the best teams in their respective conferences, their respective leagues. So maybe they're trying to replicate the NFL. And so what you're seeing here is the beginning of the collective bargaining process. Major League Baseball, they want more games. Players are going to want a bigger cut of that baseball-related income. Maybe they'll want to raise that minimum salary. They're going to want something if baseball gets more games. So what you're seeing is the beginning of a negotiation here. And then where it gets kind of complicated is the second. The other 2 division winners and the top wild card club in both the AL and NL host best-of-3 series against the other 3 wild card entrants, with all games played on the top team's turf. So a major shakeup here in Major League Baseball. And why now? Why is Major League Baseball going this route? Are they suffering that bad? Well, according to Joel Sherman, in 2019, attendance was down for a 7th straight year. Many factors have led to the dip, but clearly one is so many teams surrendering playoff objectives before or during season. So, look, I'm out here in Dodger country. We don't understand that level of ineptitude. The Los Angeles Dodgers, they've won 7 straight division titles, but you got clubs out there like the San Diego Padres, the Colorado Rockies, teams that are solid, but they're not playoff contenders. This would open up a whole new pool of contenders, and I think that would be good for Major League Baseball, because you have one of 2 teams right now in Major League Baseball. You have the juggernauts, the New York Yankees, the Los Angeles Dodgers, teams that have the resources and the rosters to be World Series contenders year in and year out. Most franchises, those second-tier franchises, the ones that they have some talent, they have some young talent, but they don't have the deep pockets of those major markets like the Yankees, like the Dodgers. I think it would be great for some of these franchises to have some hope, to have some optimism, and to watch the playoffs from their bleachers and not their couches, to actually get into the playoffs and have a chance to win a World Series. Well, Bob Costas, he thinks it could get done. Here's Bob Costas on the Major League Baseball playoff proposal.
Okay, now we have this proposal from the commissioner, and we're not going to run down all the complicated whys and wherefores of it, but I think it's very interesting, and it has a lot of merit.
Now, I get it. Major League Baseball, they're trying to be innovative. They're trying to appeal to a younger audience, but I don't like this whole idea of becoming a gimmick. I don't know if they're trying to take a page out of the NBA. Well, they pick teams. That's an all-star game. That's not their playoffs, okay? They need to get back to what's best for Major League Baseball, and they need to market their superstars. Guys like Mike Trout, guys like Mookie Betts and Francisco Lindor, we need to know about these guys, and they need to do a better job pushing their content because, look, yes, I'm okay with adding some playoff teams. I do think there could be a benefit to that, but not in this fashion where it's gimmicky, it's a reality TV show, and I also think this is very clever and strategic by Rob Manfred because, hey, the whole baseball world right now is saying, hey, the Houston Astros just got away with murder with the Houston Astros sign-stealing scandal, and you're trying to shift the focus off that. The timing says that to me. I think this is a little dirty trick by Rob Manfred because, hey, I don't care about the playoffs right now. The playoffs are a long way from now. I still care about the Houston Astros cheating scandal, and anything that deviates from that to me is meaningless right now. Because you know what's really going to hurt Major League Baseball is when fans don't trust the commissioner. When the commissioner doesn't adequately punish a team that cheated to win the World Series. Because, hey, there's a lot of bad blood between fan bases and Major League Baseball. You got to clean up the game. And, hey, I'm okay with adding some teams to the playoff picture. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think you get more teams playing more meaningful baseball late in the season. But don't come out here and tell me that you can change the playoff format, but you can't change the history books. That you can add 2 new teams to the playoff picture, but you can't take away the 2017 World Series. Rob Manfred, nice try. I see what you're doing out there. If you want to change something, you change the 2017 World Series. You take that title away from the Houston Astros. Thanks for watching the Get More Sports YouTube channel. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me at DMac_LA. And for all the hottest sports content in the game, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and most importantly, give me all your takes right down below in the comments section. I want all your takes right down below in the comments section. And for all the hottest and latest sports news, head over to GetMoreSports.com.